Hey everybody, how's everybody doing today? We got our star of the show, B-Dog over here. She's fully groomed. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? Hoping to see everybody's faces. Let's get this going. Lots to talk about, of course. How the market is doing. What do we do in such situations? So if you're in the building, say hello. Hello. So we'll give it a little bit to get everybody going in here. What's up, Tasha? How are you? Welcome, Tasha. Welcome, Duncan McNeil. If you're new here, say hello. Would love to hear everybody's voices. Good stuff here. Good stuff. Let's go. Let's see what we got. So yeah, guys, the market is showing us some consistency with a certain channel, which we're going to talk about today. We're just going to look at what we could do. What's up, Ty? Mark, how are you? Dave, how are you? What's up, Ace? My man, Ace. Hope you got that video yesterday. Nuyet Do, how are you? Alex Madison, one of our newer members. Welcome, Kelly Myers. The one and only Kelly Myers. Welcome. How's everybody feeling, man? How's everybody doing? Bella, what's up? Are you finally going to give me a kiss live? She will not. She will not kiss. She's not a big public kisser, apparently. I don't understand why. Shane Pennant, what's up, man? How are you? Hui fam, welcome. Wild Orchid in the house as well. A lot of people today. Miguel Ayala, welcome. Say hello. Thank you. Appreciate it. She preferred bulls. Yeah, man, she really does. Bella, they want to see a kiss. No, nothing. Get rejected today. But yeah, we're gonna look at the market. We're gonna see what's going on. We're gonna see what can we do. Bella, I want you. Everybody wants you to say hello. This is your time to shine. Say hi, everybody. We're gonna look at some bullish. We're gonna look at some bullish, right? And give him a kiss. Give them a kiss. Oh, you got him a wink. You guys got a wink. You got lucky. All right, cool. So if you're new here, man, say new. Gigi, what's up? How are you? Let's get into it. You guys ready, Bella? It's time to do this. Just say hi. Okay, well, you guys, before you go, say hi to Stella. Yep, say it in Russian. There you go. Say it in English. Good. Wink again. All right, good girl. Now kiss. Nothing. One day you will kiss me. All right, cool. All right, Bella, go enjoy your time. We gotta go. And of course, if Bella doesn't give me a kiss, you know what I do? I get back up. Come on.
What they want? What they have? Who you talking to?
Bella won't give me a kiss, so they're asking if you're available. All right.
I walked in at the wrong time, huh?
Huh?
So I walked in at the wrong time.
Yes, you did. So let's check out the market, man. We got a lot going on. What's up, Lori? How are you? Welcome. Let's get this chart going here. What's up, Rohit? Welcome, man. How are you? Well, I finally got free time. All right, cool, man. Great to see you here, man. Welcome, Ben. Welcome. Let me see here. Who's that, Ben? Yeah, Ben McCrae, welcome. Jay Krishan Advani, welcome to you too. Junior De Silva, welcome as well. Just so you guys know, if you haven't joined our YouTube channel, please do. This is where we go put all our replays of this show there. All you got to do is just go on YouTube, search Vlad Tayman, my name, first and last name. You'll see my channel pop up. Definitely recommend you joining. So let's check out the market here. Let's see what's going on. What can we do? What can we not do? What should we be doing? And I want to show you something very interesting here that's popping up that I'm really liking to see. Okay, because a lot of times when we're stuck in this rut of a channel, right? This rut. And what I've been telling you is it's holding this channel so perfectly, right? Exactly what we're looking for. We're still looking for that beginning. Now, I told you guys there's good chance that we could see bullishness. Right now, we ain't seeing, but I'm not saying we won't see it because it's coming. It is coming, and I will show you why. Today, we're going to discuss live versus lag, okay? Live versus lag. When we look at live, we look at candles, okay? Candles and volume show us some live situations. You know, we've been having a lot of live volume, okay? Real time. That's what is going on. Bella's getting upset. She's like,
give me that bed.
Yeah. So if you're looking over here, what's up, Brandy? How are you, man? Yeah, it just looks to me like there's a lot of downward pouring, and it's very consistent. The key is that it's consistent. Okay, we're not seeing some crazy like one of these ups and downs that are just, you don't know which way it's going. That's not what we want to see. We want to see some consistency, because if there's consistency in a channel, which we're having, it's only a matter of time till it's breaking. Now, why do I think that? I think it's going to go to the upside. That's a good question, right? Because realistically, it could go any other way. Well, live versus lag is where the question is. I want to talk to you more about the lag. What is going on? Bella likes this thing, man. Hold up.
She's attacking the bed.
She is like, look at this girl. Go, 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 get it. See, the minute you go live, you don't do nothing, right? You don't do nothing when you go live. You just all talk. All right, go sleep. Silly dog. Oh, Bella.
Tricks up her kids.
See, now she's chilling. All right, cool. So the lag is what I'm talking about. The lag is basically the sneak previews of what's about to happen. Okay. Wow, man.
She's breaking it in.
Yeah. So, and if you look here, look what I'm seeing. So our momentum overall is beginning to show a little bit of that upswing, right? But more importantly, look at our MACD. We're seeing a histogram slowly turning, slowly beginning to show a mark of reversal. That's what we want to look at. The reversal is key for us right here, guys. So key. So because these are sneak previews, right? It's a lag. They're lagging indicators. That's what they are. So we need to, this is just giving us a taste of what's about to come. But once this starts breaking, usually means this is breaking. So it's a slow play. These are the type of times when the person who picks the right timing will make the most profit. Because I know a lot of people say, oh, it's so easy to make money in the up market and down market and this and that. That's true to some extent.
Possible.
It's not possible, right? But it's true, whatever you believe will happen. I believe you could make money at any market. And everyone's asking, well, what about this market? We're still calling out plays. We're still making a lot of money. But sometimes if you really want to make the money, you just wait for the right opportunity. I keep saying this. I'm going to say it again. When the market hits 410, okay? When the market hits 410, we will come here and play, and we're going to be doing great. So again, when it hits 410, we're profitable again. That's the key here. So we're just waiting. Doesn't mean we can't play. Doesn't mean a lot of the things I teach in my courses are things that we could be a little bit more proactive, more passive on our income, but still look for opportunities. That's why we keep picking these stocks. Again, if you're interested for me to go over any stocks with you today, just all you got to do is comment the stock, and I would love to show you what the deal is. I would love to go over it with you because we're here to help. So if you're interested in any stocks, please let us know. I know we played, so I'll go over the last week's list. So we have that.
We just talked about Neo to the upside.
So we talked about Neo to the upside.
It got out on Friday.
So if you check this out, guys, I mean, again, the bad market. It was what's today? Tuesday, Monday.
Tuesday there.
Yep. So we talked about it right here. And if you played it the way I told you to play it, you would have made some serious profit to the upside. That's a huge move to the top. Again, the stock's only $15, or at that time, $16, went up to 17.5. Great profits. I mean, you would have, especially if you put the right option in. Beautiful play right there. What's up? Evan Kiorasuth? Kia Prasuth. Jim Mundi, welcome. Ruben, what's up, man? How are you, Ruben? Welcome. Yeah, I know. I think Chris was telling me a little bit about you. He said you're kind of like new to trading and have some, some interesting experiences with the market. So definitely great that you're joining, man. I love the fact that you have some experience. So Ruben, if you have any questions and you want me to review them with you, just please, by all means, definitely put them in the chat box. I would love to answer for you. Everybody here is very supportive. That's what we're here to do. A lot of paid members here, so a lot of people will help you out. please don't be a stranger. I'm glad you're here. Love to hear from you. So any questions at all, no judgment at all, and I will take the time to answer it. And that goes for anybody else in here. I'm just pointing him out just because one of our guys who worked with him talked to him and really you stood out to Chris. So I wanted to definitely introduce you here. So let's
start off with Ron called Affirm.
AFRM. Okay, so Ron is doing his thing. Ron's calling AFRM. So Ron,
Possibly to the downside.
possibly, I was gonna say. So again, to the downside, looking pretty good. So we're gonna get a little picky here and really see what's going on. So I like the fact that it's kind of breaking these averages, right? So it really depends on where it finishes. It also broke this consolidation, okay? Now, if I'm going too fast for you guys, if you're a little confused of what I'm saying, no big deal. What you want to do is just comment webinar below. I have a nice 1-hour webinar that gives you a great foundation of a 6-step strategy on how I make money on the market every week. It'll definitely help you out. So all you got to do is comment webinar below and we'll send you that link. I'll have one of our guys just DM it to you just because we can't post links too often on this thing here. So what's up, Christian? A lot of paid members today. Zach Verano, welcome. No problem, Ruben. Welcome. Absolutely. That's what we're here for. So yeah, I like it. I would just be careful because I'm seeing the volume go down. So that's a little concerning to me. Again, it's been stuck in this area for a little bit. When I'm looking, I would like to see a little bit more increasing volume than decreasing on this situation. But I do like what I'm seeing here. It really comes down on where we're going to finish. Where is this going to finish? But if you look at the channel overall, I think it's going in that right direction for sure. For sure. So, and if you even go back really far, like it is kind of running here. So I'm going to say I do like it, but I want to see what it finishes at the end of the day make sure that we are holding that solid candle and maybe a little bit more volume towards the end of the day that it accumulates. So hope that helps. Glenda Williams, I see you putting webinar. So we'll get somebody to help, either Chris or David. They're going to reach out to you. If it's anybody else, I don't know them. So I probably would not talk to them. There are some people like to pretend that they work for us. So yeah, Kurt Ludwig, welcome. Jyothi Goli, welcome to you too. You're right, it's breaking off. Agreed with that. All right, what's next?
We also have Uber.
Uber, let's check out Uber. What's up, D Hurst? D Hurst is one of our paid members. Actually, if you'd like the webinar, absolutely, I'd love to give that to you as well. I got you. So we'll provide that for you. Chris, if you're watching, please make sure you get D Hurst the webinar. So this one here looks to me like it's below its averages. I don't know how I feel about this one, and part of the reason is you're starting to see a very strong opposite lag time reversal here, and overall it's been stuck in this channel. It's getting reversed too much to the downside from its normal averages. So again, if I took this chart, I'm going to do a little magic here, and I flip it upside down. You know, if we looked at it this way, I would tell you, hey guys, be careful. We have a situation here where it's hitting this resistance and it's getting kind of stretched. So I would be just a little more cautious here. I do like if you're looking at these points right here, but I would have to see how, again, this would be how it finishes. I would like to see it below 21 or like around 21-ish for me to feel secure on that. Then we got a nice break, because sometimes, yes, this will happen, but sometimes it's a definite rejection. So you don't want one of these to happen to you. So hope that helps. Where to next?
T.
AT&T?
Yep.
I liked this one before. I thought this was a good play. I actually thought it was a great play. But again, if you watch this stock, it goes through these glimpses of excellence, and then it just doesn't. One of the things with the stock a lot of people like is because it does give you dividends, which is nice. The bid-ask spread is always really nice on these stocks, for sure. That's why I like AT&T. And it started doing a lot of volatility. In the past, it was very flat. but then out of nowhere, it just kind of started exploding. What's up, Bruce Bowen? Welcome. So right now, it is up there. But as far as like how far is it going to go? Well, just look around. I mean, it usually has a few good days, like 4 good days, and then it drops. So it has these 4 good days. But here's the other thing. It's so stretched from its averages, and the averages are screaming out saying, come back, come back. So you got to be careful because with these moves, the downwards is what really hurts. So big moves downwards is what really hurts, and it's getting more and more stretched out. So you might have a good day in it for sure, but it's a very strong risk. I would say maybe if you get in today, like set up an order for tomorrow morning as soon as possible, maybe a 20% gain, something like that, and get out of that option. So just my 2 thoughts. What we got? Z puts.
The puts.
See, now this one is a little better. I like this one a lot more, Ace. So what I like about this one, it broke through all the averages, and it's a very solid candle. My only thing is, again, the volume of what I'm seeing is decreasing. So if the volume is decreasing, that means everything else is decreasing. So what I would say in this situation is, let's go back in time and see what, I mean, they haven't had like a solid down day like that. If you do, again, if it hits 35, you want to either get out or set up what do you call it? Not a closing order. You want to scale an order. So if you could scale your positions, because again, if it goes down here and it passes it, that could be a whole other thing. So overall, I like it. I would say I would put it on my list for a put for sure, but I would be careful once it gets to 35, what happens there. So the volume is the one thing you got to be careful with right here. What's next?
DOCN.
DOCN. DOCN. I'm assuming to the upside.
Yeah.
So the cool thing about this one is it broke through all the averages right here. And this is kind of what we're looking for the market to do. So I think it's in the right direction, but as it goes up, volume's coming down. So the fuel is kind of coming down. And I think it has a chance to get to 50, but I wouldn't put my life on it just because it's already so stretched and everything kind of looking up, but the volume's coming down. So usually what happens is once, if you pull up like a Fibonacci and something like this, you could see it's hitting this middle area or this area. Usually it will reverse back down and then eventually start going back up, which is a normal move for a stock. Arson, what's up, bro? I haven't talked to you in forever, man. Welcome. Hal Maddox, what's up, man?
Hal Maddox.
So yeah, bro, that's how that works. Where to next?
Ash, ASH.
ASH. All right. So ASH is looking to me like overall, if I just take this and just, you could see in the past, they had this nice flag pattern. It broke through it. It broke through it for sure. I'll give you a little like for that. I haven't seen that kid in front. He was actually taking courses with you.
Really?
At the same time, yeah.
It's been a long time. Though.
It's been a long time. So yeah, so this one here is in a very downward channel, and look how consistent it is. That's a beautiful consistency. So to me, if you get in the right time, this could be big, but you gotta get in the right time. Doing good, Hal. Thanks for saying. Thanks for asking. Don't you think SPY can be bullish tomorrow? That's see, we just talked about that, Christian, and I think it's all about confirmation to me. So it's not just about what I think. Right now, no. I have to wait and see what happens once it breaks. Just like I'm going to talk to you about this stock, I feel the same way about this as SPY. I need to see this stock get it to around 104, because once it gets to 104, it breaks a very strong pattern. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, because don't believe me, who am I, right? I'm just a Homo sapien here. But if you look what happens when these stocks go in this direction, this downward channel like this. When the channel gets broken, woo, we got fun. When we have a nice little downward consolidation, it gets broken, woo, look at another one. Here it is. It gets broken. That's when things start happening. So why would I invest otherwise? Because if you're wrong, it's going to continue in this downward channel. Okay, so But if it breaks, oh, things looking nice. So 104 to me is the entry point for this stock right here. What's up, Essence? How are you? How you been? A lot of paid members in this group, man, today. A lot of paid members. So yeah, just to Christian, because I know you're asking. Christian is one of the guys who takes this very seriously, man. Very good dude. Yeah, bro. Why do I think, like when you say, why do I think this? Well, I could tell you what I think, but the group is called Stocks to Buy and why, right? Because I don't want to just tell you, yeah, it's what I think. That's what you could go other groups and do that. People will throw you stocks out there. What we do is we mentor you, we teach you, we hold you by the hand. And if you're interested in coaching, comment coaching below. We'd love to set up an interview for you for that as well. But with this, it's way below all its averages. So why would I think it's going to be bullish when it's not breaking up? So again, at least I want to see it get past the two major short-term averages, which is 410. 410 breaks the mold. Again, you don't believe me? Go look back at the SPY. When it goes through this, when it breaks the mold, that's when things happen. Okay? Look at here. When it breaks the mold, what happens? It broke mold, got a little bit here, but then broke it again. It wasn't a big risk. So we're waiting for that. But those are the most profitable times. You don't see stocks ever going down or up forever. You see up and down, up and down. It's just like mood swings, man. It has like crazy mood swings. So we just want to get in a nice up mood swing. Volume candle looks weak. Yeah, so volume looks weak, absolutely. Candle, but what I was showing you is this is what I'm looking at. I do think it's going to get profitable. I do believe it's going to be very bullish. But why get into bullish of hope? We've seen this happen here. We've seen, and I keep telling you guys every single week, go back to all my lives. And if you missed any of our lives, go to YouTube, type in Vlad Tayman, join my YouTube channel. I have all my lives there. I've been saying this. Wait for confirmation because everybody gets rocked on these moves. I'm waiting. I'll just wait for a little bit. We could do other stocks. I mean, I'm giving you, we're 98% winning ratio with all the stocks we talk about here. There's a reason. We had a horrible week last week. Guess what? We called out a stock and we made a money. Garrett Stratton, what's up, man? Radu Danielle T, welcome. James Lewis, how are you, brother? Check out your stock in a second. All right, cool. So what's the next?
US OI.
US what?
OI.
OI, all right. Nice. So this is a nice swing trading stock. I love how healthy it is. I mean, considering how the market's doing, the only issue I have with something like this, guys, is the gaps in the stock. Number one. Number two, whenever you're trading options or things like that, bid-ask spreads could be very, very crazy. So you want stocks that are stable. When you're seeing things that don't trade options, that's a little bit scary to me right there. Two, look at the volume. It's extremely low. I mean, I could go to like an inspect other days. I just feel like there's a little instability here. So I would not trade that. Even if you get it right, the right position, the right direction, sometimes the positioning could be off because of that. Well, appreciate you, man. And Ariana says, hello, Christian. Cool. Where to next?
AMC to the downside.
AMC to the downside. It looks pretty good. I just get it. So these stocks are now becoming, a lot of people still, it's because it was in the news. I feel at this point, it's a little bit it hurts it a lot because of the fact that it was in the news. Now it's just a stock. Looking at it right now, it just broke through this to the downside. Again, little hesitant on the volume, a little hesitant there because it is decreasing. Do I think it could get to 10? I think it could get to 10. I think it will get to 10 for sure. After 10, again, I would scale my position depending. I don't know if it's going to continue going down. So to me, a safer bet is if I see it break through this, that could be a good position because I think we'll see a little bit more volume. So to me, if I see this at around 10.5, I would be a lot more comfortable trading it to the downside than I am now. And I'll tell you why. Because sometimes when these moves happen this way, guess what? They get rejected pretty quick because it hits this point too quick. Sometimes it will go down, but I need to see it pass it. So again, what I don't fall into, guys, is the news, all these other things. because it shifts my mindset to something else. And I don't want to do that. So I'm looking at logic. I'm looking at the past. I'm looking at patterns. Okay. And pattern tells me this thing is going down, but there's a good chance it could go back up until we see what? Stronger amounts of volumes. And I want to see it coming to the downside. So that's the deal on that. All right, cool. Where to next?
Neo.
Neo. So yeah, we discussed Neo. This was my stock. We made some good money on it. So now we're talking about to the downside. And this is what's cool about swing trading. I was very bullish about it here. I thought it was a great move, and we got a great move. And now it's going to the downside. And there's nothing wrong with it because now you can make money to the downside. I love how people are thinking. So that's great.
I forget who asked about.
Yeah, no problem. So it looks good to me. My main concern now, if I really zoom in here, is it's right in between the averages on a daily chart. So if I look at it from a different point of view here and look at it from a 4-hour chart, you can see it's coming down now, which is good. That's a good, everything's looking good. I like that it's continuously to go down. I like what I'm seeing. It could be a good move to the downside. Absolutely. I would just be careful and make sure that it at the end of the day, it is below this green line to make sure. And I would set up a very short order, because I think it's going to go down. But at the same time, if I look at the Fibonacci where it's at, it's right at the 50% line. So it's important that it breaks this line for me to trade this. So because otherwise it could get a night. If it's continuing to be bullish, it's going to go A to B, B to C, C to D. So it's very important. We want to finish it the right way below, at least like if you could get to like 14.5, I'm fine with it. Just make sure you put a short order on a short close tomorrow. Come on, Jake, check out my MULN.
The put.
Man, this guy, let's go look at it.
And you play a put on it.
MULN?
Yeah.
All right. What is
I'm just laughing at the. Come on, Jake.
Yeah. So this one here, do I think so? When I see stocks like this, again, no options. Sometimes the options are very regulated, so a lot of times stocks stay away from them because of that. There is a lot of volume here. There is a lot of volume, but the channel is very indecisive. So you see it coming down here, but look at all these little candles. Those candles, and just because some people aren't mobile, I will do a little bit of not a zoom in, but I will shrink the months a little just to zoom in on the candles here and zoom in. So on this here, what I'm seeing is these, when I see these candles on with the dojis, we don't know. So what's happening right now is it's an indecision situation. So last time we had an indecision like this, yeah, it broke down. It's beautiful. That's great. But sometimes it'll go up. So again, it's all about confirmation. It's not about what I think. There is a good chance it could go down because it keeps messing with this short-term average. But if it goes up even to 1.2, that's a big breakout. So you might lose a lot of money. So this could be either very bullish or bearish. It all depends if it hits 1.2 or hits around here. But I will tell you, overall, I would not trade this stock. I think it's way too cheap. And it's a penny stock. So with these, you're taking so much risk, especially with all the volume coming in here. Usually means it's news driven. You might have a catalyst there, something like that. So you got to be very, very careful here.
Christine's letting you know. And
Christine is here. All right. I like people who are present. I love it. Very nice. Ruben Brum, how are you enjoying the show, man? Chris wants to know how you're enjoying the show. Where to next?
EXC.
EXC. No problem, James. This is a good one. I like this one. There's a few things I like about this one.
This right here.
This one is so far looking pretty good. Look at this, guys. Beautiful downtrend breakout. So it broke this move. It broke 3 different averages yesterday, and today we got confirmation. Awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying the show, Ruben. So Yeah, I love the confirmation. I don't like the volume, but at the same time, it just broke out. So that's cool. I like this. So what we're seeing here is a miniature version, this is like a microcosm move of that. Again, you could see this happens a lot to this stock. You know, they go through these consolidations and it pops. When it goes through consolidations and pops, that's what it does. And now it hit a very strong consolidation and it popped. I like this one a lot. I would put it on my list. And here's the other thing, guys. It's crossing. It has this cross on the MACD, which usually means the reversal. We see a reversal on the histogram. I love the momentum on the stochastics as well. So it looks really, really, really nice. And I will say, Christine Lewis, Chris, Chris told me he had a great conversation with you as well. And I just thought he maybe had a liking for you because your name starts the same. We both are Chris's, but he actually says you're a great person. So definitely wanted to say hello. And if you have any questions, obviously, Christine, please let me know. That's what we're here for. All right.
EXC, Randy, EXC.
Hold up. I'm not done here. I really like this stock, guys. I don't like the volume too much, but again, it's 2.5 million. I will give it a pass for a little bit because I think we have a nice move. And if it doesn't, so here's how I look at it. Where you might see a downturn for a day or two, but when was the last time it went below this line? So if you think about risk to reward, very consistently to the top. So I love it. I think I'm putting this on my list. EXC going on the list. Whoever gave that stock, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Again, Miss Kelly.
Huh?
Kelly.
Oh, Kelly Myers, one of our great members. Ron Sommer, what's up, brother? How are you? The real estate agent of all time. If you need any housing in Florida, Ron Sommer, from what I hear, is the man. The man. No other man in real estate but Ron Sommer. So if you guys are looking to place in Florida, it's hard to get. It's so expensive there, but he knows the deals. He knows how to hustle and get the right house for you. So yeah, this looks good, man. This looks really good. Really like it, guys. Definitely put it on your list for sure. Yeah, EXC for a call. Yep, we're putting that on the list. And guess what time it is, guys? We're gonna take a little bit of a break because this is our heartbreak time. All we're looking from you is comment some hearts below. Give us tell us if you're enjoying the show. Just put a quick like this. I just typed in like. We like to count them. Last time we got a decent amount, so we really appreciate the love. And we're going to continue. We have a bunch of other stocks to go over here, so don't leave. We're going to go over some good ones right now because we got some favorites coming up. Bella is sleeping. But we appreciate you all. Thank you, Christine, for saying like. Thank you for that. Tom Lauren, welcome in here. Thank you, Mark Cunningham. A little bit Vlad, do you post your list anywhere or is it metaphorical list? No, we do have a list. We send it out usually to you. Yeah, we actually, we do have it. You can't even see it on there. But no, all the ones I pick, I believe we posted on our site. So we posted on our site with the picks that I pick. Again, what I'd like to do, this is important. Thanks for all the likes. I appreciate it. I want to make sure people understand, like, look, it's not about me finding the stocks. Yeah, we do that in our paid course. You see it all the time if you're in it. We are very good at finding stocks, providing it for you, showing you how to do it, which is most important. So we'll hold you by the hand and do that. If you're interested in getting coaching, comment coaching below. We'd love to talk to you. But I like to take other people's stocks. So it's not even I'm researching or anything because it's not that hard to do. I want to make sure people understand you could have a life and trade. You don't have to day trade and sit like that. Oh my God, crypto going up, going down. Like there's so many things out there and there's so much noise. When you see a lot of noise coming at you, you got to be the person who has the right voice. So to eliminate the noise, you get into the right wave level, the right voice, the right combination. And that's what I do. I focus on one thing that works. People throw, NFT, crypto, Forex, this, that. There's always these things going on. And you know what? We talk to a lot of people, our clients, people who've done things like that. They lose a lot of money because they go for the next shiny object. So we create the list based on your picks. And that's what I like to do. Oh, we are done live. Okay. Oh yeah, Dave's awesome, man. I'll be honest with you, Tasha. You just gotta be careful with Dave. He has this voice, and sometimes he's the nicest guy you'll ever meet, man. I mean, amazing guy. I don't mean too many Daves in my life, but if you hear him initially on the phone and he's like, "Hello, how are you?" I can't even do the voice. He's like Incredible Hulk. I'm like, wow, can't wait to meet this guy. He's probably Incredible Hulk like this or something like. But the nicest guy ever, man. But thanks, Tasha, for joining it overall. All right, guys, let's get back to the show, man. Let's get back to the show. And again, if you're interested in the webinar, comment webinar below. And anybody who haven't seen my Predator course, I'm giving out 3. So if you haven't seen that, comment course below. It's a great 5-module course that gives you the foundation of everything. And it's really good. So I strongly recommend it. We're giving away 3 of them. So whoever comments course next, David, the green monster, or Chris, just a normal human monster, will provide that for you. All right, what's next?
Kids WBD.
Wait, what?
WBD.
I heard kids or something. I don't know. Is this to the downside, I'm assuming?
Gotta be. It gotta be run for it.
Yeah, so this one's kind of in the middle here. So before we continue here, okay, so we got Ruben, Johnny, and Kimberly. You will all get the course. Please, Chris, Dave, one of them will ask you for an email. Please don't put your email in here publicly. I want to protect your security here. Do not put somebody else put their. I don't want people taking your identity. So we might need your email to provide you the logins. So we'll do that. We'll DM you personally. I think last time somebody put in their email. I don't want that. That's dangerous. We gotta pretend. Oh, Walter threw that at the end. All right, Walter. We'll do 4. I approve 4. Walter's a little sneaky guy right there. I didn't even hear from him. What's up, Walter? How are you, man?
Sanchez.
We got you, Walt. Yeah, so this one I like because it's popping out of this area. And now the volume is slightly decreasing, but it is a lot of volume. It is a lot of volume. So it's pretty good. Very informative. I'm ready for the next step. I'm waiting on Dave's deep voice to call me back. Damien, I'll be honest with you, bro. It's scary. It's a scary thing. But don't worry. I've faced Dave myself. He's a big dude. He does CrossFit, and I survived his presence. But I love Dave to death. So yeah, this one looks pretty good to me. Again, think about what you're doing here. Are you okay with taking certain risks? So you see how this one right here broke through that channel? I like that. You're laughing, Damien. You think I'm not? You think I'm serious? Oh, bro, I'm serious, man. This man's got voice for days over there. But you got to be careful here. And here's what I'm going to tell you. Look what happened in a stock like this. It hits these moments, and you think it's going to continue, but it doesn't. Okay, so you want to see confirmation. Again, you see it here as well. It hits these moments from a naked nothing, and it doesn't go anywhere because it sticks to this line. It's like a gravitational pull, almost like a Dave's voice. You just want to talk to him, and like you try to go away, like to talk like a chipmunk. Whoa, back to Dave we go. So you got to be careful here. Samira Bosch, how are you? Yeah, so you want to, and that's usually what stocks do. Right now, it's really consistently sticking to this area. So yes, it might do one of these moves, of course, but you want to see the break from here. So what am I saying here? Very simple. If it breaks 16 and a half, if it gets to 16, I will be very comfortable playing a couple days to the downside. But right now, what we are is falling in love with this candle that's during the decreasing volume. So I would say be very careful. Not something I would play right this second, but I see where you're going with it. Options trading using the SPY, dude, swing trading thoughts. Options trading using the SPY, swing trading.
Waiting for 410.
Yeah. So we just talked about that, Doug. Real quick. I'm gonna make it quick just because you could go back and take our YouTube channel. Just comment, search Vlad Taman in the YouTube, find it. I will post all these replays here. But to answer your question, I'm waiting for 410 right here. Unless you're doing day trading or something aggressive, I don't do that. But for a swing trade, a nice swing trade, I would not do it, especially right now when we're in a doji situation, which is an indecision. I think for us to really start trading this, we need to see it at 410. Duke Syree, how are you? Garrett Stratton, welcome. Garrett. What's next?
CTVA.
CTVA.
Yeah.
All right. And I appreciate, I believe it was Damien commenting about the Predator course. I'm glad you liked it, man. Seriously. So if you, the people who are getting it, and I'm just being serious, if we're giving it to you, just make sure you watch it. Sometimes you get something for free and you don't take it seriously. Definitely check it out. It's free. And if anybody who has any questions about it, watch everything, especially the interviews, because you could really understand from other people what they faced. And a lot of times those are things even more effective than the actual course itself. So check out all of the content. I provide it for free because I want to help as many people as I can. So this one here, you could see it popped open right here. So this is important. Why am I looking over here? Because I try to get a nice understanding of what these stocks do. Right now, we're in a very dangerous position. This is where a lot of people lose money. A lot of people lose money because we don't know what's going to happen. But I will tell you, there's some consistent rules you got to look at. It's been going up. So when things are going up, people start talking about saying, oh my God, have you seen CTVA? Have you seen Corteva? Oh my God, my friend made this much money. My mom made this much money. Okay, that's great. That's fantastic, man. Fantastic. Here's the problem. They already made it. That's like talking about a party that you've been to. Oh, have you seen the party? Oh, it's amazing. You should come over. Okay, I'll be there. You get there. Well, everyone's leaving. What's going on? Bro, you came late to the party. So the party already happened. Now we're in resistance. So you want to be very logical about this. We're at a point where things could go bad. Okay, not bad, because here's the thing. Let me show you a little consistency here. Look at this move. This stock at one point went down. Went down, up, down, up, down, up. Took all those moves to break it. Think about that. All those moves to just break that point. Is that the only time? No, look, it did it here as well. It takes time. This is the first one. So unless we see a strong breakout, even then it's a problem. Why? Simple. The strong decreasing volume, you're losing so much momentum. So it looks good right here. It does. But this is a lagging indicator. It's still looking at, wow, look how great it is. The lagging indicators sometimes are the ones that go to the party late. They'll enjoy a beer or two, sure. But at the end of the day, right now it's at a resistance point. This is a time I'll be looking at when is it going to reverse so we could go down. So we could play it to the bear side. Vincent Karachi, welcome. Randy Doof. Oh, Randy the fish head. Randy, double fish head. He's a good dude. Duke Syree, I already said hello. Dog Allen, welcome. Thanks for the up of the thumb. What's next?
BG.
How about just B? No?
Yeah.
Nah.
Imagine
sometimes I find I do. No, I've done that before.
Like
I type in the wrong code. I'm like, yes. Sometimes fate will make you rich. You should come up with a course like that.
Yes, or fate.
Yes, I'm the Slimer. You want to hear something crazy? Oh, I'm not even gonna. So this right here, guys, I wouldn't trade it right now, but I'm putting this on a watch list for sure. And the reason is, look how beautiful it's holding this channel. But what happens when it gets to 118, huh? What happens? You want to know what happens? I'm asking. I don't know what happens. Oh. But no, I know what happens. Okay, I know what happens. It's gonna break through that. So this stock has yet to face a situation like this. It hasn't faced it yet, and not in the recent history, obviously. Maybe it's done it in the past, I'm sure. But look, this stock has had these downturns, and then they go into consolidation, eventually break out. Very consistently, it's holding the averages. Beautiful, healthy stock. Love it. All right, volume, very healthy. I like it. I like where it's at right now, but right now, it's going through a downturn. I don't think it's going to hold to a downturn because it just doesn't, it stays within its averages. It's a good stock. We need to break the 118. We need to get to 118. Again, guys, what I teach here is not aggressive to a point where you got to watch the stocks every day. What I'm showing you are strategies you could use for somebody who's working every day, a job, a 9 to 5, those type of things, and trade things like this. And then eventually you'll be able to leave your job because you're looking at plays that are not as crazy and you could make money right in your pocket. I used to do it when I was working for my a corporate company. I would put trades in, and then I'll open them like during my presentation or something. I'm doing a PowerPoint presentation. I look at my phone. Oh, I just made $1,200. All right, cool. I'll enjoy this presentation slightly more now.
Right.
It'll be fine.
Actually, I don't care about this presentation anymore.
Cool. Where to next?
PDS.
You don't have to lie. If it's PDS, it's PDS. It's fine.
Yes.
All right. So this one here is a good example of what I just talked about. And I just want to show you this. Sometimes I'll just go off topic here because I think about what I just said. Sometimes stocks will go here, but when they break, they break. So this one here, it broke, right? Oops, I just draw this line bad. Sorry. So yeah, so if this line, it broke right here. Now, here's what's cool. It had a nice 2 days. It did go down, right? So technically we took a little bit of a loss. That's probably what would have happened. But look at the strong rebound. That's what's great about swing trading. You don't have to be right on that same day. That's where day trading goes wrong. If you make money, you make money. But if you lose, you can't go back. It's like really hard. Besides the freaking pattern day trading rules, you have to have 25 grand in and all this stuff. So annoying. But yeah, this is a nice situation here. I like it. I like where it's going. The volume is what's throwing me off on this one a little bit. So I'm going to say right now, I'd be careful. Okay. I just think it's going in this area. It's kind of coming closer together already. And the biggest thing to me about something like this, why I wouldn't trade it, very simple. The volume is just too little. It's way too little. 52,000 is not something you want to trade. I like the patterns here. I think it's great. But when you're trading options, which is, this is something you want to learn. One of the things we teach is, we really teach you a very easy way to teach you options. Make sure that we have a guarantee. If you don't understand options after we teach it to you, I don't know what to tell you. We do go into options in our Predator course. So if you're interested in learning options and getting an understanding on options, comment options below. And I'll see if we could hook you up with a couple pieces of content that I think would really help you. Because options is an interesting thing. What people ask me, what is options? Well, here's very simple. I'm going to give it to you like this. Trading stocks that are legitimate to make money are really expensive. For you to make a lot of money, it's not going to happen unless you're putting a lot of money. That's just the reality. Options could scale that. You could literally trade a Google stock for 90% less amount of money, but still make the same amount of money as if you are putting money in. But you got to know how to do it because you deal with time. You deal with something called time decay. Okay, so if anybody has not gotten the Predator course and you just commented options, I would definitely recommend that for you. Okay, because there's a part in there. We talk about the psychology of the mind first and how we teach you all those, but we also teach you how does the concept of options. Go on YouTube, try searching that, and then do that first. Go search options, try to understand what it means. Once you're confused, then come to me, because I explain it the easiest way possible. I have literally a guarantee in my course. If you don't understand this part and you don't get it, we'll give you money back. That's how good we really explain it. But we do give you an insight on it in the course, in the Predator course. So comment options below. Definitely Lori's a good example. I mean, Lori used options. She made 100 grand in 90 days with us. So, and she didn't even know what a stock was. She didn't know what a stock was, more like a stocking stuffer or something like that. But she's doing amazing, so that's what we kind of teach you. Frank Larby, what's up, brother? How are you, man? We still got more stocks. We're not going anywhere. What's next? And nice to see you, Lori. I miss seeing you.
TBT.
What is it?
TBT.
Oh, Lori, and I got Lori I know we're long overdue. We got you your sweatshirt because Lori's one of our elite clients. She's doing so well. So she's definitely getting one of our nice little things. And the website is almost, I think, done. So we're going to launch that probably next week. But for now, it's Throwback Tuesday, TBT. I have to like this one, right? It's TBT. But TBT usually stands for Throwback Thursday, not Tuesday. So today, I know you wanted to be ultra short on this one, but I'm not. Yeah, I'm not too much into this one. It's kind of below its averages right now, and the volume's pretty good. I will say right here, it's kind of breaking down below all three averages for the Fibonacci. So I want to take advantage of training. No problem, Jyoti. Jyoti. I hope I say that right. Sorry, I missed some part. Can you go over the training? Yeah. Yeah, we have a predator. It's called the predator course. We're going to teach you how to become the predator on the market, not the prey. So basically, it gives you a nice foundation and the mindset, things like that. A lot of people took that course already in here. If you're interested, Jyoti, I hope I say it right, because I keep wanting to say like something else. Jyoti, nice seeing you. I've been waiting. I know. It's been bad. I'm sorry, Laurie.
It's been
No, I promised her a shirt a while ago, and I take full accountability for my actions of not providing that promise. But I didn't forget. I did not forget. I promised. Cool. Where's the next?
Tesla.
Yeah. So this one right here, I wouldn't play. Tesla. Love the company. Don't like the stock. Again, guys, this has been going. So there's so much news when it comes to Tesla, and it's involved based on not just Tesla, but Twitter and different things going on in the world. It's so there's still an order. Yeah, Ron, so there's a website we're trying to work on. So I'm talking to somebody right now to kind of finish it up. It's really not even, it's just been timing. It's just been timing. And anybody I do promise something or we're gonna have something going, I apologize. I dropped the ball on that. Full accountability on me. I've been trying to create other things. So, that's all I could tell you. I'm not gonna make excuses. But I will provide it. We need a meetup. I like that. Yeah. So Kristen, things like that, there's dating sites for that. You should check those. I'm messing with you. Christian is a funny dude. He has a lot of cool cousins, Carlos and these guys. They're all crazy. All right. So on this one here, what I'm gonna say is it's just too low. And it broke every average. Now I would say, oh, maybe it's the time for a reversal. I don't want to bet anything because that's really what you're doing. You're betting. And I don't like to gamble. This is not what this channel is about. We're not a group of gamblers. We're a group of logical thinkers. There is no logic when it comes to Tesla. Elon Musk could make one tweet and things go like this. This thing could be at 1,200 tomorrow. We don't know. We don't know. But the fact, here's what I will tell you, some logic here. All the averages are way below it. It's way below just overall, I think even tech. If I look at tech, even tech, you see, tech gives me some knowledge of, okay, at least the stock is being next to its averages. So Tesla, which is part of the tech market, is below all that. So even though the company, and here's what's crazy, the company is killing it. They are sold out of all their cars. The gas prices are through the roof. So everybody's ordering a Tesla. Everybody's, I think they're stopping any more wait times now. Did you hear about that? You can't even soon you won't be able to order it because they can't keep up with the demand. And this is what happens to the stock. Not something I would invest in. Love the company. I think they're doing an amazing job. Love their cars. But I don't like to invest in this right now at all. So hope that explains that to you. What's your next?
BB.
Didn't Tesla get delisted last week?
It was only off of, I believe it's like the S&P ESG or something like that. Not off the complete market.
No, it's still on the market. And that's probably one of the reasons it might do. There's so much news. I'm be honest with you, I'm not that guy. I'm not the guy who's going to come on here. Well, I did all my research today and I found that, based on this article, this is going to be happening. And now I predict this. Because what I learned about those people, it's interesting. You go on any CNBC and check it out for yourself. People will talk to you about what they think is going to happen to the stock, but they never give you a timeline. So realistically, I'm going to tell you this right now. Every stock you give me will go up. I predict every stock today you'll give me will go up. Even Tesla, I guarantee you this stock will go up in 2038. You don't know what time. So until I get the timing, so that's important you understand that. So that's why I don't do those type of things. It's called fundamental analysis. I use it just to really avoid the news. but it's all about that technical analysis, the pattern of the market. Again, there's a reason why we call it 98% wins. That's because it makes sense. What's next?
XLF.
XLF.
Oh, no, did we do BBB? What was that? Like
BBBY, the Bed Bath and Beyond. Again, same thing. It's very much down right now. The volume is decreasing. It's so below its averages. I would just not, it's just not in a good place right now. So when the averages 250 are so high above it, it's just not something I'd want to trade. It's in the downhill, and you might want to try to guess when it's going to reverse. Not something I'd recommend you do. If that was that easy, everybody would be doing it, but it's not. So you want to know exactly what to do that. Off the S&P. Whoa, is Kelly Myers? She's actually turning into a snake, apparently. What's the next?
XLF.
XLF. So XLF is following the market. I think so. That's just a financial sector. I will tell you there was one stock. Hold on. I thought this was looking pretty dang good. It looks pretty good, and I still like Citigroup. I think it's going to be a good move very shortly, for sure. Just want to bring that up, I guess. What is XLF? It was relevant. It was relevant. Yeah. But this one here, I think this is a good stock. We just need to see button cut stock. That's funny. But yeah, this one is kind of following this move. We're just waiting for it to kind of do the same thing as the market, get it around like 35, 34. Yeah, like around 35. I'd love to see that. I do like that it's already kind of moving to the top. So it's just a matter of a watch list, making sure. But again, you probably thought this would go up. You probably thought this would go up. We need confirmation. It's still below its averages. We need to see it pop open a little bit.
Pop it. AMX.
All right, we got a lot of stocks here. AMX. So yeah, I don't like when I see such big moves. I mean, obviously, I love to see big moves like this, but but if you notice it when it was going up, you had a lot of this volume, and now you got a perfectly decreasing volume. Very dangerous. Do not play. Telling you right now, there's a good chance it's going to probably hold this resistance because there's just not enough fuel. There's just not enough fuel for it to continue. Plus, we're already seeing the doji in here. Just not something. This is a very dangerous thing to play right now. What's next?
PayPal. PYPL.
PYPL. Holding steady at this downtrend. I kept telling people every time I get on this, I don't like it. I still don't like it. I personally just don't like the company. I'll be honest, just the way they do business. A little weird to me, but with that said, I mean, it's, I need to see it. For me, like, it's the 200-day moving day average is so high up there. That tells me if I take the stock and I literally go back, we'll say 2 years. I want to show this to you guys real quick so you can see what I'm talking about. Think about how down it is, okay? Because when I see the 200-day moving day average, that means the stock had a beautiful time. It did very well. And since then, it's been falling substantially. And so for me to say, hey, it's going to break these short-term averages, it just doesn't. It hasn't broken. And when it does, it's such a short amount of time. So the least I could do is get a confirmation. Until I get any confirmation, I am not trading that.
We are at plug.
Plug. Is that a plug power?
They're asking about downside.
Downside, I was going to say, okay, this doesn't look too bad on the downside. The volume's a little decreasing, but I think it did break through this channel. I think the downside makes a lot of sense. A lot of sense. I'm going to say yeah on that one. What do you think?
I like it, for sure.
Yeah, I think we have a day or two in it for sure for the downside. So good call on that one.
GDX, the gold miner.
So I don't like the gold right now because of the fact that, I mean, it looks pretty decent, but we got a situation here. Let's see here. You're right, bro. He's cracking things. He's a cracker over here. So you see the 200-day moving day average. That's a very big rejection line. So you can see I would reject it here. If it breaks it, I would like it more, but I need to see it like a 34 to break it for sure. Volume's decreasing, which is another problem. I like what I'm seeing it for the long term. I do think it's going to be good, but I need to see it break through. I should have gotten some water. Can you give me that blue bottle, please? Thank you, Elliot. Next one we have is ERF.
Earth. Bring it
Bless
back
you.
to Earth.
ERF looking all right.
Earth.
I don't know. Let's look at it here.
Energy.
So ERF, you could see again, a very nice downward channel. It's a more of a consolidation, but really it is a downward channel. So to me, I'd like to see that 14 to break that channel, even like 14 and a half, because then it will hit this point. So 14 and a half is where I would be fine with it. But at the same time, I could see it coming down. So it's in a position where I don't know what it's going to do. It's in the middle of like nowhere in the kind of, but I do like the volume. Volume is looking nice. So if it breaks to 14, I would definitely invest in the stock for sure. But it has to break 14.
Fair.
What's the next?
AAL, American Airlines.
American Airlines, ooh, looking pretty downside to me, right? Downside, I'm assuming.
That's it. Yep. Very downside.
What do I think? Yeah, I guess so. To me, it's kind of at this support line right here.
Yeah.
So it needs to break this. If it breaks it to like 15, I feel a little better. But right now, it's been bouncing off this line a few times. So you got to be careful. Very careful here. All right, guys, let's get a few more stocks in here. INVH. INVH is looking pretty all right. Ooh, that's a pretty good one, actually. So I like the fact that it's moving to the upside. I like the volume is increasing. I like everything I see. I'd like it to break this average, but I would say I don't necessarily hate it. I don't necessarily hate it. I'd say if it just finishes a little bit higher, but at the same time, man, it's hard to say no to all these things, right? No, yeah, I like it.
Seems fair. Yeah. Well, that's pretty much where the 20 SMA is, yeah.
Yeah. Right here. I'd say if it gets to like 30, if it breaks like maybe 37 and a half, but I mean, yeah, I would say like to be extra safe, but at the same time, I don't think it's going to go down much more. So I could be wrong on this one. It's a little tough, but there's a lot of good things showing. So I would say to be safe, I'd like it to 38. But if you don't listen to me and you just invest, I would understand. So that's a tough one to call.
D.
Kelly Myers. All right. What have we got here? So I like the candle, but it's holding this line too strongly. So this is a very, very strong line. And what happens is you might see it go back to this channel because that's what it's been going. So that's the pattern. So if it gets to 85, that's a different story. But right now, it's not there. So I'd be very, very careful with that. RBLX. Oops. All right. RBLX to the downside. Yep, it looks good. The volume's a little bit down, but I see what you're saying, Ace, for sure. So I would say I'd say there's a good day in it. I'd say there's a good day in it for sure. It just kind of broke through all these averages. Beautiful play. So I could see it getting to at least 25, 24. Definitely. So good call on that, Ace. What's the AEP?
AEP, big utility sector.
AEP by the incredible Hulk Dave.
Yes,
you see, AEP, I like what I'm seeing here with the exception of
the volume.
The volume. Overall, very nice move to the upside. But my question is, why is it moving so high up with such low volume? So that's a little culprit to me. That's a little culprit to me. So let's go back. If you look here where this stock broke out, which is around here, right? You could see there was a lot of volume, volume. And when it broke out here, which was the breakout here. Look at all the volume. What's going on with this? So this could be something that could be rejected really easily. So be careful. That's why you want to be extra cautious. But definitely a nice one.
Yeah.
Yep, you're right. A KK volume. Yep, that's correct. That's correct. All right, guys. I think that's all the stocks, right? Listen, it's been a pleasure today, man. We got a lot of you guys in here. I hope you're enjoying the show. We are going to be back here on Thursday, continuing to look at everything. Everybody who joined us today, definitely really appreciate a lot of the new people. Ruben Brom, thank you for joining. Christine Lewis, thank you for joining. Incredible Hulk. all you guys. Really been a pleasure. Fishhead, thank you. Christian, always a pleasure, man. Say hi to Carlos and all your other cousins. AP release 2022, essentially 5 minutes ago. Oh, that's okay. See, it says news driven. Thanks, Ron. I appreciate it. Been a pleasure dealing with you today too. But yeah, guys, if you're like I said, man, if you like what you see, definitely comment webinar below so we can provide you with a 1 hour webinar so we could help you. If you're watching this as a replay, comment replay below. We'd love to see you here as well. And if you have any other things you want to talk about, by all means, comment. We will have we'll definitely get back to you. If you're interested in coaching, you want to set up an interview, by all means, please do. I see a lot of you guys already have interviews set up or had your interviews. I know some of you guys are joining today, tomorrow, but I think we still have like a few splits left for this month. So it's pretty cool. Anyways, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. I will see you all on Thursday and enjoy your time. Walter will hook you up in a few minutes. And Walter, see you later.